And I thank you too for all your support and encouragement over the years and for help getting me to this point today. So welcome to my first and probably only exhibition. As I mentioned, I think in the blurb with the paintings, I realised I always wanted to paint. It was deep down in there somewhere, but I grew up in the 50s in inner city Melbourne in Richmond, very working class and a very working class family where work and jobs were the thing, not play, and definitely not art. So playing wasn't a priority. But in thinking about today, I realised there was at least 3 events in my life where I did do a little painting, just a one-off or a drawing. And the significance of those times stayed with me. The first time was when I was about 10, and I was in grade 6 in North Richmond State School, and we had a relief teacher, I remember, and we never did art at school or anything. Anyway, I think she was running out of ideas, so she suggested we do a drawing. I assume we had colour pencils, I don't know. Anyway, but she put this very large tin on the front desk. Sorry, this is a bit too close or something. And it had a label on it of these beautiful, I assume blood plums, but they were dark purple with that blush, I don't know what you call that blush, you know, on the purple. The bloom, thank you. I can see it now, and I was 10, and I don't know, the dark green leaves. So I set about drawing this. I don't remember drawing anything ever before. Anyway, she came around afterwards and stood and looked, and she said, "Oh, that's really good." Anyway, that stayed with me. Well, I only just remembered it recently. And then another time yes, so I think, and also did, before I finish, want to mention also Moo and Ruth. Every time I visited them, without fail, they would say, "Dee, are you painting?" "What are you painting?" So, yeah, just that support. So I think, thank you, for being here, for celebrating with Mag and me. It's been a shock at first, but now I'm grateful. Thank you.
So some things I know about Dee. You won't need to know. You don't get to answer this one. She's completely generous, funny, and she has a great gift for friendship and a great interest in people. She may dispute this, but she has actually worked for social justice and a better world all of her 82 years. We'll sing happy birthday later on. In many ways, and from many points of view, women's health, perhaps finally in her working life, and health generally, and now asylum seekers, which is what she's going to do with the money from the paintings. Our local exile group, and yes, she was one of the partially naked pensioners.
Who are you calling an old lady?
Above all, I think the thing that I have seen about Dee is her, well, as I said, her interest in people, her commitment to community and to community building. It's extraordinary, and I know that it's gone right back in her life, sexuality itself. We rejected submissiveness and jealousy, monogamy and motherhood. We rejected the missionary position, some of us, even when the top was a woman. We rejected patriarchy in all its forms. We rejected the military-industrial complex, the rape of Mother Earth, the enslavement of women. We rejected competition and consumerism and capitalism. Do you have to be on the wrong side of every fence? My mother asked.